1914 to 1918, the First World War raged in Europe.
It was caused by three main isms: militarism, imperialism, and nationalism. The alliances formed by the major European countries included the Central Powers, which included Germany, Austria-Hungary, Italy, Bulgaria, and the Ottoman Empire. The Allies were made up of France, Russia, Great Britain, Serbia, and Belgium. Italy also joined the Allies in 1915 because it was mistreated. Germany, Austria-Hungary, and previously Italy were the major players from the Central Powers and formed the Triple Alliance. The Triple Entente included France, Russia, and Great Britain. In 1917, the United States officially joined the Allied powers after German instigation in American affairs with the Zimmermann Telegram and the sinking of the English vessel, the Lusitania. Nationalism played a key role as a fundamental cause. Fierce competition reigned among European powers in allies, militaries, and economics. Each state rivaled for alliances so it would not be weak. For example, the France-Russian alliance began in 1891, which first started the sidings of the great powers. In the midst of the new alliances, Britain remained neutral.
Tension was beginning to grow between the military strengths of Germany and England. They competed in an arms race to be the better, more powerful navy. Germany was envious of the English fleet, and it resulted in a costly building competition of dreadnought ships. Each power retaliated back to the other throughout the 1890s until 1914 and the outbreak of war.
Further alliances include the Japanese, American, and English military agreement in 1902. Also, the Anglo-French dispute was settled with Egypt and Morocco in 1904. In 1907, the Anglo-Russian Accord was formed because of Russian agreement with Britain.
Also known as the First Moroccan Crisis, the Tangler Crisis, 1905 to 1906, brought European powers on the brink of war. It was caused by the Germans with the aim of creating tension between France and Britain. Germany was looking to imperialize the country commercially. It failed and further reinforced the Entente Cordiale and increased British hostility towards Germany.
In 1908, the Bosnian crisis emerged when Austria-Hungary annexed Bosnia and Herzegovina. Problems erupted in these states because mainly Slavic people resided in them and did not want to become a part of Austria. Instead, they wanted to join Serbia, further enforcing the idea of Pan-Slavism. Each country of Europe wished to express their rights of nationalism through making their dominance and power known. A direct result of this was the increase of tensions between Austria-Hungary and Serbia. Combined with the independence of Bulgaria, further tensions arose because the Treaty of Berlin did not cover such events.
In the Second Moroccan Crisis of 1911, French troops took occupation in the Moroccan city of Fez in order to restore order in a city of uprisings. Once again, England proudly backed up its ally, further sparking German fury.
In 1912, Serbia, Greece, Montenegro, and Bulgaria formed the Balkan League, which was a military alliance. The Balkan War of 1912 broke out with the Balkan League in an attempt to break apart the Ottoman Empire and rapidly succeeded. Nationalism was destroying the Ottoman Empire and Austro-Hungarian territory. Those four nations brought the downfall of the powerful Ottoman Empire, also known as the Sick Man of Europe.
The idea of Pan-Slavism is that Slavs in Russia and the Balkan region, like Serbia, shared an ethnicity and culture. Nationalism drove them to the desire of creating a Slavic state. Pan-Slavists faced conservative forces Germany and Austria-Hungary while attempting to reform their governments. Because Russia was the only major Slav power, other Slavs looked to Russia for support and protection. This became key when the minor Slavs were in crisis with Austria-Hungary and the Ottoman Empire. This allowed for the creation of the Black Hand in Serbia in 1901.
The Serbian revolutionary group, the Black Hand, plotted against Austria-Hungary. On June 28, 1914, Gavrilo Princip, a Black Hand member, assassinated Archduke Franz Ferdinand of Austria while Ferdinand was visiting Serbia. The first attempt by the terrorist group failed, but by chance, Princip and Ferdinand crossed paths once again on the same day. This major event directly caused the spark of World War I because Austria-Hungary had reason to declare war on Serbia on July 28, 1914. Germany issued the blank check, which meant they would give unlimited support to Austria-Hungary on July 6, 1914. This was a major cause of the war because it gave Austria-Hungary the power, without limit, to attack Serbia and Russia after the Serbian act of treason and terrorism.
In July and August 1914, Germany called for a swift attack through Belgium into France, known as the Schlieffen Plan. This was the beginning of trench warfare, where the military strategy was to dig trenches and sit in them. It caused a stalemate because neither army would advance or retreat. The German military also used mustard gas against its enemies. However, it was infrequently used because the gas was often inaccurate and widespread. Simply said, Germany's strategy was to defeat France early on so that they would not be fighting a two-front war on the other side of Europe.
Later in August, Russia declared general war due to the idea of pan-Slavism and its obligation to support Serbia. Thus, a world war was born from countries flocking to support their allies.